We are going to be learning Bootstrap 5. It is built into the MVC apps, and it is used for styling. Basically, there are a lot of pre-built styles that you can access by pulling in the Bootstrap library and adding the different classes to the Razor page views. So the overview here, basically all you're going to be doing is reading through chapter 3 and then going through the lecture demo and completing the hands-on exercises, which have you learning about different aspects of Bootstrap and then practicing and applying what you've learned. So let's see, that is not the correct one. Here we go. So you're going to start down here, and it's pretty much set up just like all the other ones. So there are videos that are built in. You're first going to learn about the client-side libraries and how to update those. The default in the current MVC apps is for Bootstrap 5. And different versions of Bootstraps have different classes that affect the navigation menus in particular. So we are learning Bootstrap 5. If the version of Bootstrap changes, it can very well break your styling. So if you are ever using Bootstrap and you update, it's super important that you go out and look at the app because it may not work anymore. So we start with how to update libraries. Okay, and where the libraries are located. And then how to pull them in to your Razor page, which is the view. Okay, and then you'll get to practice. And then we'll basically be learning all about Bootstrap 5. Okay, and there's a video you can watch, but we get into the page structure. I don't think you guys are going to have any problems picking it up because you already are familiar with all the CSS. It's just that the CSS has been pre-formatted for you, and all you have to do is add the class to apply the formatting. And so I did include some interactive links for you guys. Definitely go out and practice at W3 schools, just so you get a feel for what Bootstrap can do. Because once you're familiar with it, you can very quickly throw up a formatted page. It does not take very long at all, and the page will look great. Okay, so you're going to go through that and make sure you complete all of the hands-on because that is your assignment. And at the very bottom, if we get all the way down here, okay, you'll see that then you will be doing some work on your own. And if you wanted to actually use this as a foundation for the term project, you can. But if you are going to use it as part of your term project, or even if you're not sure, make sure you turn on authentication. Okay, and it doesn't matter to me if you guys use .NET 6 or 8. Either one is fine. But you do definitely want to use the built-in authentication, so turn that on. Okay, and then this just outlines what you will be turning in. And so once you're done with the assignment, you're going to end up with 3 different projects that you will have on GitHub. So you will be submitting those links to this Dropbox. As far as additional resources, I did include the Chapter 3 PowerPoint and links to a couple different resources. This is to Bootstrap itself, and then this is to W3 schools. Additional things that are out here. Just in case you are having problems finding my comments on the assignments, here is a video that shows you how, because if you've lost points, and even if you didn't, I always comment on your assignments. So there's a couple different ways for you to see them. Video shows you how. And then little survey for you to complete. How's this online class going so far? And that is pretty much what we have this week. If you guys run into problems or if you have questions, please let me know. With these projects, you will have to throw them on GitHub and send me a link so that I can actually download the project. Sending me screenshots is not very helpful because sometimes I need to look a little deeper to figure out what the problem is. It's not always apparent by looking at the screenshot. So if you have problems, make sure you get that project up on GitHub, send me a link, and I will help you. And I hope you all have an awesome week.